you gonna do if it don't work out? It ain't about if it makes sense, cause if the boot do it don't fit. As far as I can see, there ain't no way to be somebody if you just gon' quit. So if you gotta fight, don't lose it. If you gotta do or die, dream, do it. If you got something to prove, go on and prove it. Don't let nobody clip your wings. Keep your head down, keep on the blinders. Tune out the doubters and all the close minders. If it's in your blood, falling down ain't enough to change you. You were born to be. Get back up, that's the only backup plan you need.
Welcome back, Rico Moneybags, a channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys do smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are definitely new to what we're doing over here. I know there's a lot of new faces, but make sure that you guys stay completely tapped in. Share this everywhere. This is going to be an amazing stream. There's going to be crypto giveaways. We're going to talk about your guys' favorite play. Of course, our favorite play that's happening right now. And I got to start the stream by giving a big shout out to the XPX community. I mean, that is one rally that has to go down in the books for sure. So thank you guys for definitely pulling up. I see Mr. Mo, Saphir. We got quite a few pulling up right away. Let's get this thing going, man. We're going to have some fun. We'll talk about Bitcoin's prices. We're going to talk about LOL, XPX, NEU, the Gen Z, the Kenji fam, the Teary fam, and every project that you guys actually love to see on this channel. This channel has always been truly and will continue to be a Wag Me movement and really bringing that sauce to the space, everybody. So welcome in, everybody. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Get you guys tapped into the overall market and what's going on for sure. We're going to get into XPX. Of course, you guys know we have it pulled up. We got it ready. We're doing these things. We're making it happen. It looks absolutely amazing. It's there. How can I not? Let me just show that really quick. Yes, it is happening, everybody. It is happening, and it has happened. There's going to be a lot of cool things happening after the stream for XPX. You know, obviously there's going to be some traders. We're going to have that and all that. But the thing is that this thing is built different. There's a community inside of XPX. You know, there's people around XPX. There's developers around us that are rooting for us. There's a lot of people around this X space, and you're going to see the posts going all over the place. We are definitely tapped in. You know, we got the BTC conference this month. That's pretty exciting to come with this exciting Telegram when people start to join, when we got boots on the ground and getting people to see what we're all about, what we've been building for over 2 years. This is something to be truly, truly proud of. And again, without this community, it could have never really ever happened. So big shout out to all the suits and ties. Let's get the party started with over here on Bitcoin, the overall crypto market cap. Not the poly market. Let's go over here to the overall crypto market cap sitting at 2.4 trillion. Let's refresh that and make sure that it's super fresh. $2.44 trillion market cap. We have BTC pumping up a little bit. We got Ethereum pumping up a little bit. You know, BTC is up 7.2%. Ethereum is up 7.2%. Your BNB is up 4.2%. Your Solana, whoa, are we talking about Solana, Mr. Mo? Psychedelic Angel? Yes, your Solana is up 6%. Yes, we're tapped in. Boots everywhere. We're here to make some noise. And yeah, so the markets are in a little bit of a green momentum, which is really nice. And I'm sure everybody's really happy. You guys know that I've been extremely zoomed out when it comes to what we're doing over here as far as the BTC chart on the daily time frame, because I think it's super important to always pay attention to that. And to let you know that, you know, I know the markets have been trying to test everybody. You know, they're trying to take everybody up, left, right, and this way and that way. But really, when you look at this, it's been consolidation for, you know, 63 days. Over 2 months, BTC has been consolidating. And probably the only thing that people are missing out on is getting a bag of XPX right now on Solana because it's looking crazy. But as far as BTC, as far as some of the prices on our altcoins, we have been seeing this consolidation. And this is why in those moments, it's time to build. It's time to be creative, you know, especially us DeFi projects, people who love the Web3 space, while Bitcoin's figuring itself out, while there's, you know, tensions across the world, really, you know, when it comes down to it, where there's natural disasters, where there's, you know, possible war, this, that, and the third, while everything's figuring itself out, you build your community, you know, you build your projects out, you find creative ways to, you know, if you got something to prove, then just prove it. And that's exactly what we're doing in this space. We've been doing this for a while, and we're going to keep doing this right here tuning in all the time with you guys. BTC on the daily chart. What's nice about this that I like, again, we start talking about this trading into this gap right here, right? This is what we want. We want this buy signal to flip on, and it will flip on the minute BTC starts to trade into this gap. If we see Bitcoin break 74,000, 75,000, you're going to start to see it start to kind of trade into this gap right here. And everybody who's getting in on your favorite plays, everybody who's been loading up on your alts while the market has just been consolidating, and you've been just, you know, accumulating your BNB, your Solana, your XPX, your Cardano, whatever it might have been, you're loading up for this. You're loading up for the potential of this to really happen and really take off to the next level. And that's what's going to happen, man. Jack, man, if you got some projects, man, this floor is open for everybody. Give me a message at Rico Moneybags on X. And I love bringing up projects, whether it's the developer, whether it's the community that's bullish, whether it's a CTO, whoever wants to come up can come up and share the stage. Like I said, this channel forever will be a WAGMI movement. This is your guys' channel, actually. I'm just some guy up here with a microphone and a camera talking for what we all believe in this space. I'm supporting the builders. I'm supporting the meme coins. I'm supporting the movements that are happening in this space. And we're here to stay. We're going to keep our fingers on the pulse of crypto to make sure that we don't miss out this accumulation that we've been able to do on our favorite plays. Right now, waiting for this breakout, a nice little buy signal, trading into this volume gap and getting some of that momentum to break past that 200 moving average, which is the biggest bear bull indicator, man. It really is. And you're going to see right when we get above that thing, how the sentiment is going to change and how the momentum is going to change and how it's going to flow a lot differently. If we break it down to the 4-hour chart, this is where you guys start seeing, hey, what's going on? Why is this little pump on, you know, BTC happening? Well, here we go. We got that buy signal. We broke over the 200 moving average that I just spoke about being one of the biggest bear bull indicators. And you see kind of this green cloud being produced right here and going right towards this upper valley range on the volume profile indicator right here. So, you know, we could have a little bit of this, a little bit of up, a little bit of test on that 200 moving average and a continuation if Bitcoin is really on that bullish momentum like we're seeing right now, right? So, you know, if not this, then that type of scenario, if it breaks underneath this 200 moving average, obviously we'll look at some prices as far as 67,000. You know, there are short possibilities for people to make some gains in that. And we're always going to make sure that, you know, we're highlighting this. It's not financial advice, but we're just highlighting, hey, maybe this, maybe that, right? What do we know? We just know that we love Web3, that's for sure. Let's go to the next one. We'll go to ETH. That's Aster. Let's go to ETH on the daily chart. And again, we're seeing a little bit of that same topic, and it's going to be kind of something that that rhymes like that. Honestly, when you come and look at this, yes, Profit Bear is up in here. What's up, brother? Again, when it comes to Ethereum, and we get our little ruler out right here and we click on this and move sideways, you know, we got 64 days of consolidation for Ethereum. And that's why the markets have felt how they felt. They felt, man, you know, nothing too crazy. But what's nice is we are trading, you know, where this thing is starting to turn green. If this thing can print a buy signal, and again, if this then that type of scenario, you know, come up into this 200 moving average, print a nice, beautiful, you know, buy signal right here, trade into this gap that we see over here. Whoop, with a buy signal, you're going to get some more momentum for Ethereum riding up to 2,900, which is a lot better than 2,200 right now. That's going to bring all your ETH plays up. That's going to bring all your Solana plays up because, of course, everything else is going to be pumping. Your BNB is going to be going up. So this is why this area really feels like an area of accumulation, right? And we haven't really missed out. And the silver lining with everything that's going on around the world, you know, geopolitical things or whatnot like that, even with all that going on, we have only just been trading to the right. So if you can think of maybe some of these things kind of going away, maybe not completely, but some more serious ceasefires where we get a little bit more clarity what's going on around the world, you know, considering with all the tensions for us to be holding these prices and really just consolidating for 2 months with the most scariest talks on the news happening. You know, you're talking about nukes, you're talking about war, you're talking about invasion, you're talking about this, you're talking about that. Across the board, everything has been holding a relatively respectable price, right? We got to see the silver lining in things and see what's going on. And imagine if some of these things go away, we could actually see some beautiful price action across the board. Let's go to our next one, XRP fam. Again, we're waiting for the same thing for you guys over here. Shout out to the XRP Ledger people. I know a lot of them do pull up to the channel. We're in this accumulation zone. If there was ever an accumulation zone and you're waiting for that buy signal, we're waiting for it on a daily chart. Same thing with XRP. All this period of time has just been consolidation. So maybe you're accumulating your XRP to buy more, you know, XRP Ledger meme coins, whatever it might be, or just because you're bullish on XRP for what it brings to the table. this could be that accumulation zone. Again, something very similar like we talked on BTC and the rest of them, kind of trading into this gap, getting above that 200 moving average, which the markets have agreed and said that is the biggest bear bull indicator. All right, let's go to the next one. We're going to keep it moving. We got some more projects to talk about. We got BNB, and BNB is trading where there's a lot of light volume, has more upside potential than anything. And BNB is explosive, but on the daily chart, you can see why this sell signal is valid. But again, even with that sell signal being valid and prices, wicking down, if we put that horizontal line there for BNB, starts to sound like it has a little rhyme and reason to it. Again, this consolidation, or one can say maybe accumulation, waiting for this 200 moving average to be broken, trading into the gap, things like that. That's going to really, bring some of that momentum back where everybody agrees, hey, the races are back on or whatnot, right? So again, sideways trading. This is where you build. This is where you grow your communities. This is where you get creative. This is where if you got something to prove, you prove it, and you make that thing happen right now. And that's what we're doing for everybody. There are going to be some giveaways during the stream to get everybody tapped in. It's going to be very exciting. There's a lot of cool things that's going to happen for XPX after the stream. This is definitely the time where you guys want to load up. Don't treat this like your everyday just pump fun thing. There's a lot of marketing that's going to be going on. There's a lot of exposure just because how we've been in this space for over 2 years. And speaking of that, let's go ahead right over to Solana right now. You don't want to be buying Solana, at these prices of $120 to buy more XPX. This is the time to actually load up because Solana's at an all-time discount, trading sideways to the right. Again, it could be the accumulation zone. It could definitely come back down and touch, this lower value range because we do still got that sell signal. But the way the markets are green right now, if these things can flick green and kind of trade into these gaps and just let the traders see what they want to see, let them connect the dots, let them read in between the lines, that stuff is really, really going to look good for everybody. And then imagine now you got the Solana just roaring automatically. So all your Solana pairs are doing great automatically. Solana goes up to $200 and something again. Every Solana project is going to be at a higher market cap no matter what. So, right now is the time to accumulate your favorite plays and really make these moves. You guys will see. All right. So Solana looking really good. If we can break above this, trade into this gap, we do got this spot over here at $140 Solana. You definitely don't want to be like, oh my God, I'm still buying Solana now at $140 to buy more XPX Solana because, it's at $5 million market cap right now. Because trust me, there's going to be some trending. There's going to be a lot of cool things going on after this stream, fam. So let's go ahead, man. Let's get this party started all the way. Let me get to the giveaway tool for you guys. I mean, this is crazy, crazy, crazy bullish for everybody. Where is this thing at? Where is it? Where is it hiding from me? I got all these tabs. Oh, they changed their logo. That's why. That's nice. Let's refresh this really quick. They changed their logo for the tabs. That's why it got me. So crypto giveaway right here. We're going to put, of course, hashtag XP X, fam. That's what it's going to be. If you're listening over on X, it's very important that you guys come over to YouTube. If you want to tap into this giveaway, you're going to put hashtag XPX in the chat on YouTube. That's going to get you in automatically. Fair and Square is going to pick the winner right off of this when we pull that, right? We're going to pull a couple draws. So like I said, get your friends, get your family, get everybody in here, get your cell phone, get your tablet in here. And just get ready. So speaking about XPX, we're going to jump right into XPX because, I mean, how can we not, right? Absolutely amazing where we're at right now. And a lot of great things to come here. We're looking at this. We're going to talk about this one as well. I think Gen Z is going to be a topic that's always going to be around. Let's refresh this because this should be updated now. Okay, so everything's updated, looking really good. This chart is looking absolutely amazing, fam. There's a lot of great things. Like I said, this is the first stream for XPX on Solana. We haven't even streamed yet on Pump Fun. We will be streaming on Pump Fun. This is your chance to get in because we're going to rally everybody from X, everybody from YouTube, everybody from Telegram, from I don't care what social media platform. And we're going to raise the numbers up really high on our live stream on Pump Fun. And when they see this thing, it's going to be different than what they've seen before. Because when you join our Telegram, when you join our community, when you see our X account, we've been doing this for a while. We got a lot of people in the chat right now with suits and ties. We have been around the block. We have collected 200 like when you play the game, and this is something going to be very, very special for everybody. Okay, I want to start off with our X account, kind of get everybody up to date what's going on. A lot of cool things. There's going to be some listings happening. Like I said, fam, I mean, ape in, not financial advice. We'll get that out the way, but you guys are just seeing a taste of some of the things that are going to be going on. When this stream is over, we're not even yet on the Pump Fund stream. I'm literally, after this stream, we're going to do some crazy things that's going to bring way more exposure, posts from like big accounts and things like that. So this is just the very beginning. You've seen that we got a boost. This is not the only boost that we got. We also got exposure to 20,000 viewers on Deck Screener. We're going to do that again. So I'm telling you guys right now, there's going to be people who are going to trade it and this, that, and the third. Every DCA is probably one of the best opportunities right away. At $1 million market cap, there's going to be more things. XPX is boots on the ground here in Las Vegas for the BTC conference. Not many plays that just launch out of nowhere has the connections that XPX has, and also the exposure that we're going to be doing here in Las Vegas. So definitely tap in with me, fam. I'm telling you right now, you definitely want to get a nice sizable bag because these are all discount prices. So let's start off right here, man. We're bringing XPX. You know, what is XPX for all of you guys that are new? I am the dev of XPX. We got a team that's cooking. There's going to be some updates to the website to get our contract address. That's already in the works. But this is a play that has been around the block and has been building for over 2 years. If you guys are new, like I said, give me a follow at Rico Moneybags. Where's that at? Right here. Give me a follow at Rico Moneybags. If you guys got any questions, tap in with me. Like I said, I'm the dev. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X. We're live on Telegram with this community. We're live on the main account. We're live everywhere. Okay. So we've been doing this and we're going to do this right for this project. This project has been building for 2 years. We have provided over, $250,000 in paid orders. That's in off-ramp solutions, whether it's through our Visa cards, MasterCards, KYC, non-KYC, bill payments, non-KYC bill payments, and now something that's been really cool as well, which we're going to mention some projects like Kenji. We're also going to mention the Space Penguins, which are absolutely amazing, using some of our tools, and projects are gearing up to use our tools. So there is some serious expansion that when people are also investing in this, they also see that things are already working, things are already moving, and it's not just within our project. XPX has always been a project that's open for business for everybody. So if you guys are listening, if you guys got any ideas, if you guys find it that it might be possible for you guys to use our tools, they are absolutely free to sign up. I will help you sign up. Your project can start to accept over 50 to 70 different cryptocurrencies, up to you when I help you set up the portal. And you guys can tap in and hit some of your goals. I'm going to show you guys some of the goals that we've hit. This was us using the donation widget right here, which we went and made connections and partnered up with Shine the Light down here in Las Vegas, fed the homeless. We currently have the amazing Space Penguins. Let me see the Space Penguins right here, currently using our tool as well. They're definitely about to hit their goal, which I think is cool for this project to hit that goal. And we help them make that move together as a Web3 community, a real WAGMI movement. So you guys are going to be seeing this also be hit. I can't wait to see them just be celebrating that. And again, another project using our donation tool is Veteran Token. So you're seeing that this is not just your average Solana jump on this and it goes up and goes down. We are very connected, and it's not just being connected and gatekeeping our tools for ourselves. We are a project that is open for business for your needs, whether it's an emergency, whether it's a project that's trying to raise funds for a great cause like the veterans, whether it's like what we did as far as XPX, feeding the homeless in the tunnels, fam. Went underneath Las Vegas for this project. And we're going to do that together nonstop, right? We're going to keep building this thing out and really stake our claim in the space. So you guys are getting, crazy early access to this play. And the charters and the traders are going to trade this thing, which is just volume for us. I'm going to post a CA for you guys right now. Definitely tap in. Like I said, after the stream, there's a lot more to come. These are just great opportunities. So shout out to this community. I think this is a very great looking chart. We're not that far away from hitting that $1 million market cap, which is going to take some of the things that I'm going to get us listed on even to the next level. So yeah, this is the next leg up that's going to be printing for all of us and continue to move this thing up. And you've seen a lot of people that are used to the Solana stuff, how they treated this right out the gate, but this is not that, fam. This is definitely not that. I don't want you to treat it like that, because we're going to go a lot higher. And I want nothing more for us to be, that project that's doing it and also bringing other projects along as we do this. Okay. So that is XPX, all things off-ramp solutions, all things for your off-ramp needs, whether you're an individual, a business, a project, whatever it might be. We are here for those payment needs. Just contact us and let us know. Definitely you want to get a piece of the project that's actually doing all of this in the space and not miss out. Also, for those who don't know, maybe some of you guys are not Solana players, maybe you guys don't have Solana, we are also on the Binance Smart Chain. So if you're a BNB person and you want to load up on the BNB chain, definitely it's a great opportunity to get in on the BNB chain as well. It's launched on Smart DeFi. It has the staking, it has the lending protocol, it has the asset backing over there, which is over 60 BNB in asset backing, which allows this project to make 30-day, well, allows you, if you hold it on the BNB chain, 30-day interest-free loans that you guys can then off-ramp onto a card and use in the real world purchasing power. So that's crazy bullish right there. Let's go ahead, have some LOL fun with all of you guys. Let the numbers pick up a little bit. We're going to call the winner in just a bit. We got 48 people already about to get that bag, man, which is super cool. And yeah, this is where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and go to LOL, man. This has been one that's been kind of waking people up, and one that we talked about very early when it first came onto the scene. As you can see, we were already drawing those horizontal lines, and you know, they went through their dip. It's part of it. You can see how people don't sometimes understand that, you know, especially when people are connected in the space, that they'll fade something very early and give everybody a lot of solid entries, fam. This is before it broke $1 million market cap. This is LOL when I was saying, hey, look at this thing getting up to $1 million market cap. You know, it's starting to pump up right here, but look at how it also went through its little, you know, again, its little dip or whatnot when it started off. And that's the power of Solana. That's the power of these communities and what the Phantom Wallet actually does. Because if you faded this thing when it first hit $1 million market cap or close to $1 million market cap, and it pulled back to, you know, right here at 240K market cap, you would have missed out on this pump that's going on right now. And this is one that we talked about because we're pattern driven. Right. When we looked at LOL, we were looking at it as far as like, is this the new meta? Is this the new narrative? You know, using LOL, maybe LMAO. What's up, Sharon? You know, any of those, right? So that's when, you know, we're paying attention to the meta changing, keeping our fingers on the pulse of crypto, like we say, but also looking at the pattern on the chart with, you know, once it breaks 5 million, it goes to 10. And fam, how many times have we done this on the space together? And XPX, if you guys are listening, this is it right here. This is what it looks like. It is time for us to break these same market caps and produce the same pattern, because you could be LOL, you can be LMAO. They have a community that's thriving and pushing this thing and breaking certain market caps that makes people FOMO. And this thing is here to stay. LOL is doing really, really good. Their engagement on their X account is fantastic. And this pattern, all this trading that's going on is absolutely normal when it comes to what we've been seeing over the years with these patterns on these pages. Let's go to the X account, kind of keep you guys up to date. We'll be pulling the first winner. We're going to do a couple of draws. So definitely don't miss out on that, fam. It's going to be, you know, very, you know, I got you guys. You know, this is something that we do together. Like I said, this channel is here for us, and a lot of cool things to come. So, but I want to give and showcase all these other cool projects. You know, we got Kenji, we got Teary, Genz, like I said, the LOL community, and people that, while the markets have been consolidating, excuse me, while the markets have been consolidating and just kind of not being too exciting, there's been communities ready to rally and make things happen, right? Not let things happen to them, but make things happen for them. And I think that's what the space is kind of testing everybody right now. I think that there's a time in the space where it does start to punch, and then you have to make a decision whether you just allow these punches to hit you, or do you LOL the market? You know, do you laugh at the market and just say, you know what? We're going to LOL the market. We're going to trademark this, which they are doing. And we're going to just do our own thing, and we're going to make some noise together. And everybody in this space can do this right now. So this is the thing when Bitcoin's consolidating, the markets are consolidating. You got all your fear corn on TV, your news, and all the things that, you know, some of them are real things to, I get quote unquote, think about. Let's just say that. But there are people that are, no matter what, you have to just keep pushing forward. So shout out to the LOL community. This is one that we called extremely early as one, checking out a new narrative, because it was like, okay, this thing's like new. What's going on here? And who doesn't? I mean, I type LOL all the time, right? And you guys know I'm tapped in with Eric Stevens from, bull markets ago. So that's another reason why we actually got in early on this play. So shout out to Broski right there. But you're looking at, you know, now this just crazy amount of engagement. Everybody's super excited. LOL everywhere. Like I said, natural, healthy corrections on it. Hasn't been like a correction that's been like something like just normal Solana trading, but people thinking that it's just one of the next ones or something similar to what they're used to, and then it pumps up a lot harder. You don't want to cope right now when it comes to some of this. If and when LOL breaks past that $10 million market cap, especially if the markets kind of continue to go green. Let's say BTC prints a buy signal, Solana prints a buy signal, all on these daily charts. We start trading into some of these gaps. This thing breaks $10 million market cap. We're at 20 before you know it. We're at $25 million market cap before you know it, because it just takes that one spark and a little bit of wind underneath the wings from like the market to really send this thing. If you're thriving right now, if you found your favorite play, and you're loading up right now, don't just load up for thinking, okay, right now I'm trying to make a quick gain. Load up so when this market turns around and starts to rally like it did last time in May, I remember you guys are going to be like, whoa, we could have just even held Solana. We could have bought this. We could have bought that and just waited for the rest of the market to literally just put some wind underneath our wings and just pick us up even higher, right? So keep that in mind right now. LOL, I mean, that's pretty funny right there. I mean, I don't even know if we're allowed to show that, but we just did. It's AI, YouTube. It's AI. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be a big feeling for a lot of things right now. So fam, this is the time right now. Like I said, you guys see the recipe everywhere when it comes to Soul. This is our time to shine right now. Shout out to LOL. There has not been one person that I've talked to in the crypto space, and I'm sure you guys can agree with this. There's not been one person in the crypto space that I have not spoken to that does not know about LOL. And that's what it's all about. So you raiders raid, you shillers shill, you know, max engagement, the trending, everything right now while the markets are figuring themselves out. This is how you do it right here. This is the recipe right here. So this is what it's all about right now, man. This one has been just roaring nonstop. They got their listings going. They're getting that extra exposure. And we're definitely doing our thing, man. We're definitely doing our thing. We called this one early, and there's going to be a lot more to come on the channel, fam. I'm going to show you guys some more plays right now, some fresh plays that are moving. Obviously, when it comes to on deck screen on the Solana side of things, we're going to talk about Kenji, the Genz, the Teary fam. Their chart has been picking up. There's been a lot of people pulling up really strong. I mean, we're even let's give the Luxurious Lounge even a shout out, man. Their chart's looking really good. I mean, bro is buying up the dip, which, you know, that's amazing to see, you know, developers, community members, and everybody kind of coming together. So like I said, get your communities in here, the ones that you guys are bullish on, so we can come in here and talk about them together. But I'm really looking that when this thing in the market also turns around, and you know, this could be that entry, because it could be a lot of that going on right there when it comes to this LOL play, fam. All right, let's go ahead and switch it to this Genz. Yes, Genz, fam, because it's a mover. It's moving, and that's the thing when it comes to Solana. The movers are happening. You got your decks, your trending #2. People are paying attention, and Genz is kind of an easy one, right? That's kind of easy. So I thought this was one that we talk about. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, but I think Genz is something that we see a lot in the space. So I was like, you know what? Let me put this one up here, see what they're actually all about. And there you guys go. This is where it comes from. So it comes from this ETF right here, which is kind of cool, actually. Man, these people in the space, they're so creative. Okay, I see how you guys are moving. All right, that looks cool. It looks cool how that looks, man. I like that. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, people are quick, right? They're so fast when it comes to making that stuff happen. They catch one little thing, one post, one little bit of news media or something brand new, and they literally just take off with it right there. So here goes your Genz, your emojis, your flags, your Crocs, your, you know, just about everything. You know, I'm surprised they're not like a hat right there for Cap, because that's the whole thing right there. But here you guys go, pumping up really good. People posting about it, and yeah, that's what it's all about, really. Right now, it's kind of these movers right now. This could be a whole narrative in itself, and we can see other stuff like this. But of course, you know, pay attention. You know, join the community, tap in with them. Is it something that you like? Is it a narrative that you really feel strong on? SoCool.org. We're gonna check that one out, Jack. We're gonna check that one up. So don't go nowhere and get your community in here, because yeah, we're gonna SoCool.org. We're gonna check that one out. So you're definitely on the list, bro. Appreciate you sticking with us. If you can repost the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated, because you guys are about to get showcased on the stream, fam. That's what we're doing. Like I said, true WAGMI movement over here. Whether you're Genz, whether you're LOL all the way to the moon, whether you're with XPX, whether you're just somebody that's learning about crypto right now for your first time, we are here for you. And you know, that's what we're gonna keep doing. That's what we're going to keep doing. So Genz is looking like some meta. Obviously, we're not going to chase, you know, the top right here. There's nothing wrong with little corrections, giving people, you know, nicer entries. And you might see something like that right around that 500K. That's very common these psychological quote unquote barriers. You see people post 500K, $1 million market cap, and these are kind of the numbers that we've all agreed on, right? As you know, as us quote unquote degens, you know, how of course when we break, you know, 500K, we get new momentum. We test $1 million market cap. So, you know, if we saw a little bounce off of 500K to go back up, you know, this could be that quote unquote entry level for some new meta that's popping up on the scene, right? So shout out to the Gen Z community. If those people do tune into this later on and probably give this a listen, or any other project that might be listening on the sidelines, if you guys want to get showcased, let me know. It's absolutely free. You guys can just join me up here, grab the mic, talk for your community, talk for your project. You know, don't be shy for your bag. Nobody's going to speak up for your bag but you. So definitely, if you got something cooking and you're doing something, NFT projects, whatever it might be, this is where it happens right here, man. All right, let's go ahead and keep it moving and grooving. I got some fellow projects in the space that I want to talk about. Right here, Kenji. Come on, man. This is this low MC, easy entry when it comes for Kenji right here, and a project actually doing good things. You know, some nice consolidation right here. 30K, 31K market cap, and the developer just grinds nonstop. I know this guy's been working nonstop for quite a bit. So pay attention to Kenji right now. Don't just discount it. You guys see it right here. This is a serious play right here, and it's looking very powerful. This is the plays that you want to look for right away. We're going to go over their X account, their page, kind of talk about what they got going on. We're going to talk about Teary as well. Amazing community over there, which is just crazy bullish. But yeah, right here we got the ultimate meme coin inspired by real life Husky, bringing community, play to earn gaming, and charity together in one powerful ecosystem. And when I say charity, this man has already been doing that, right? So a lot of times in this space, you guys see a lot of people do the talk, but they don't do the walk. And, you know, shout out to Kenji and the dev team behind it. He has a serious amount of people that are supporting him, building out the website, grinding for the gaming side of things, and honestly for the charitable side as well. So shout out to Kenji and, you know, rocking with this community 100%. You guys are going to see a lot more stuff actually coming to their website as it gets updated. Some more cool tools to help us help other projects reach their goals, because it's time for Web3 to kind of show off what we can do, not just on spaces, not just on my YouTube channel, not just on my broadcast, not just on a Pump Fun, but some of the real world impact that crypto can have to bring in some of that retail money, to bring in some of the normies right into our projects where they can feel, hey, maybe I'm going to invest in this because, you know, I want to support, you know, people who support dogs, right? There's a lot of people like that in the space. So you want to support the right projects that are actually doing that and not just saying they are. Let's go to the X account, pull that up right now, fam. Welcome in. Everybody was new. We're going to pull the giveaway in just 1 second. So don't miss out. And speaking of the luxurious lounge, they're right here. We're going to bring them up as well. You know, shout out to David. He did buying up the bag of XPX. And it's just cool to see, you know, people pulling up together and making things happen in the space. You know, he's over there with Veteran Token. That's pretty bullish. Like I said, another project that we're tapped into as far as the donation widget. And it's not what you know, it's who you know in the space, right? It's who you know in the space. So shout out to Kenji right here. Come over here, give them a follow. Tap in right here. I'm going to actually post this on, copy this and post this in the chat so you guys can go ahead and tap in with the community over there. It's the best way to stay up to date with all things Kenji. And then we'll come over here and give you guys their main X account. So like that, you guys can follow the X account as well. And like that, you guys don't miss out on the latest or greatest of what he's doing over there. A lot of cool things happening. Yeah, the Moby Dick. Oh, man, got this. Like I said, a lot of great people supporting us back and forth. I didn't even notice this. Kenji, shout out to you. And this, I didn't even have to do this. This is epic right here. And it's almost like we don't even have to communicate with each other. And there are real people that support one another in the space. Shout out to you guys right here. I appreciate this post and appreciate everybody who's pulling in from that as well. We got a lot of good things to come. We got BTC conference. It's going to be a lot of fun and actually a lot of cool things for the Kenji project. So stay tapped in. A lot of developments around the corner. A lot of new X posts that we get to put out, a lot more marketing that gets to go around, and a lot more exposure on our favorite projects, right? So let's go ahead and let's go to Teary. Let's go to the Teary fam, right. Their chart has been looking really good as well. You know, and this is the thing, you don't want to fade these guys. Look at how this thing just bounced right back. And, you know, right when they break around that 200K market cap, this thing's going to be pumping as well. They got a solid dev team. They got Ben Billions over there. They got Lisa. They got Nira, and people who pull up nonstop, fam. You don't want to fade people who have the ability to, you know, pull up nonstop. Not sure why their account got suspended. Interesting. Maybe they were too bullish on that thing. But Teary fam is there for sure. You guys don't want to miss this one right here. There's no crying in the casino. We all know that this is a real narrative, just like HODL, just like FOMO. This is really one of them as well, and actually a pretty fun twist on it, if I might say so myself. So yeah, keep an eye on this one. Keep an eye on Ben Billions. And actually, I think I just saw Ben Billions on that Kenji post that I just had right here. So like that, you guys can stay tapped in. Here goes Ben Billions right here. Stay tapped in right here. All things right here with Teary. And like that, you guys don't miss out what's going on over here. So check this out right here. They got the raw and uncut spaces. Super bullish. You guys can pull up, talk, get some alpha. Get some of that raw and uncut Ben Billions action for sure. And here goes the post for Teary and stuff. So we're looking really good. There's going to be, more exposure to all these projects. And we're going to grow this space together, man. Definitely going to grow this space together. So Ben Billions, definitely tap in with him. Like that, you stay up to all things. Teary, also Lisa in the space, fantastic person in the space. You also got, Nira and whatnot like that. So definitely don't miss out on these people and these projects that just keep going no matter what. When people were crying in the casino, this thing just started to pump right back up. And it's not far away from its all-time high, fam. There's going to be people who think, it's just the next whatever, or it's just like this, or it's just like that, when really you also have to look at the people behind that's pushing these projects. That's a big part of this space. Let me see. Okay, let's bring this up over here. Hopefully he's still in here. Hopefully he's still in here. Let's see. Jack, you still in here? Jack is still in here. Let's see what you guys got over here, man. We're going to check it out, man. We're going to check it out. I told you guys, this is your channel. Get your community in here. Get your community in here. We're going to see what this is about. See if I can find a CA. We'll go over this. Okay, you're still in here. Okay, check out your X account real quick. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else we got right here. Let me just do some. Ooh, okay. All right, let's go to your guys' website. See some of the stuff that you guys are cooking. We're going to do the giveaway in just a bit, fam. So stay tuned in for sure. Don't miss out. Give everybody a chance. That's what it's all about. So we got the first quantum standard right here. And we have the first production cryptocurrency with NIST standard, the lithium MLDSA 44 signatures, and Lattice Fold Plus batch verification built for threats of tomorrow. Man, you guys definitely going to have to pull up. You guys know that. You guys are definitely going to have to pull up and break this down for us, for sure. Bitcoin zero inflation means zero HODL forever. Dogecoin fixed that on purpose. Fixed annual insurance, decreasing percentage, the same proven model used by Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, and Monero. Combined market cap 450 billion plus. Add SOQ Lightning L2 for instant near zero fee transaction, and you get first truly planetary currency. Okay. I mean, yeah, you guys know you're going to have to pull up. You're going to have to come up here and break this down in every way possible, because you know what? It's the people right now that are willing to do stuff like this where people are like, whoa, what the, if you don't disturb the marketplace, you're not doing something. You got to shake things up. If you got something to prove, then prove it, right? And that's what it's really all about. And it's about disrupting the market. So it's about finding a gap. And if you guys are chasing this direction of, obviously for layer 2, then this is, you got to shake it up. And it comes with getting the word out there, letting people know what it's all about, breaking it down for everybody. But this is what's nice. So SOQ isn't backed by hype. It's backed by provable cryptographic advantages, inherited security infrastructure, and foundation that literally cannot exit before you. So yeah, like I said, I definitely want to get you guys up in here so we can break this down. Our developer works at Oracle for cloud security. I mean, that's bullish. Let's get the developer up here. I mean, that's pretty bullish, right? So let's get the dev up here. Like I said, this is not where we're going to squeeze you guys for something. It's just where you guys can pull up and be able to communicate with your community, be able to communicate with new investors, and break down when somebody's checking this out right here. So I'm going to post their website in the chat. You guys check this out right here. I'm going to post their X account as well for all of you guys, because you guys are absolutely amazing. Like I said, give them a follow if you guys want to learn more about this. And not miss out, definitely not miss out. I see them building, I see them doing some testing and whatnot. And that's really what it comes down to, fam. It really comes down to just being bold enough to to stake your claim and make some different things happen, man. So extremely bullish to see people taking that approach, and I'm looking forward to having you guys up here to break it down, very easily for all of us to understand, because I'm sure there's a lot of bullish things that I'm not, being able to break down, because it has to come, from the passionate person, right? It has to come from that person that is like, hey, this is why I love this. This is why I'm doing this, and this is why this needs to happen as well, right? So you got your reason, your how, and your why a lot of time, right? And they're almost all the same, but you have to have all those things, right? You have to have that, and it's looking really good. Obviously, like I said, send me a DM at Rico Moneybags. Also on my my Telegram is one of the best ways to contact me the fastest. Right here, this is my TG. So send this to the dev, so like that he can pull up, grab the mic, we'll invite him up, bring the community up as well, and like that we can break that down and have a great time together, and really possibly catch some brand new alpha from you guys, right? So shout out to you guys, 100%. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Make sure you guys keep that bell notification lit. You guys are not missing out as far as like, being to stay tapped in. Don't just come here, shill one time. Keep pulling up, man. We do really great numbers here, and a lot of great investors pull up. There's whales that pull up. There's people that are looking at a lot of stuff that we do. So let's go ahead and pull this first winner right now and show you guys what's going on right now. There are some giveaways going on. Shout out to everybody who's pulled up from X over here to YouTube, whether it's from your phone, your tablet, this, that, whichever one it might be, or all the above. Shout out to all of you guys, because the more, engagement that we have on these channels, the more people that pull up, the better it is for people to check out SOQ and everything that you guys are building. The easier it is for people to check out XPX, Teary, Kenji, and it's all about us really making this noise together, fam. That's what it's really, really, really all about. And I think together, if we push, if you're the one taking care of layer twos, I'm over here taking care of payments. We got Profit Bear with Jesus Coin. That's what it really comes down to, right? It's everybody's taking care of a sector that they're very passionate about, where they're willing to go the 16, 18-hour nights, barely no sleep, surviving off of coffee, just to keep going on the thing that you're passionate about. So let's go ahead and pull the first winner. Yes, super, super amazing to have you guys up in here. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Project Sky. Oh, that's a good name. Project Sky. That's a great name. Project Sky, while you're listening right now, it's important that you post your @ handle. So your @ handle for XPX. If you guys are looking to get some of these wins, there's going to be other giveaways going on in the chat. There's going to be quite a few things. I'm going to give you guys this Telegram for you guys to join. If you're listening right now, join the Telegram to XPX. This is where you're going to collect your winnings, but also where you guys are going to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest, because there's a lot of things going on right now. Perfect entry point at any point, because like I said, a lot of trending going to go on, a lot more back channel posting and getting more people onboarded happening right around the corner. So Project Sky, post your okay. So Trader ZZZ98. Nice. Okay, not going to forget that. Traders 98. There we go. We got them. So join that Telegram, and yeah, no, it's all good. Thank you for pulling up, man. Thank you for pulling up. Tap in with the community, max engage in there. Also get your own, grow your bag on that XPX there while you're engaging with the community. It's like super easy to do right now. And a lot of cool things right around the corner. Like I said, with BTC conference, a lot of friends in the space, people still getting positioned. I'm sure more people are going to FOMO in, buy in. Everybody is still extremely early, fam. Extremely early. We will break all-time high again. I'm letting you guys know that right now. Rimbo Slice, broski. Rimbo Slice, you better be where I need you to be, broski. Don't leave me hanging, baby. Come on now. Join that XPX Telegram, man. We're making things shake up over there, bro. Come on now. You guys know what's up. It's it's happening, bro. It's happening. We all know we're all super connected. Tell a friend to tell all the friends that have been friends in this space. Let's make this month a crazy month. Let's pump this thing way high. Why can't join? What? You should be able to join. Come on now. You should you should be able to join, bro. Try to send me Project Sky, Traders 98. Try sending me a DM directly to my personal TG. How about you do that if you're not being able to join? But I'm telling you, you're gonna want to find a way to join the Telegram. That's for sure. You want to be a part of the all-time high celebration. You want to be part of this. What's going on? This is not a 1, 2, 3 event. We got BTC conference, boots on the ground. We got marketing nonstop. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun, and that's what we're here to do. So let's make it happen. We got Rimbo Slice though, man. I like that. He put the capiche. He put the capiche. You hear me? All right, fam. Let me know what else you guys want me to check out. Honestly, like I said, the floor is your guys's. We got one winner. Again, we're gonna be doing another one. A matter of fact, you know, just to keep you guys engaged, to let you guys know that things are really shaking up, fam. Like I said, there's some updates going on already to the website. Dev team is working behind the scenes. Community leaders, TK, you're absolutely amazing. Saphir, I love you from here to the end of earth, bro. You know what's up, bro. So there's a lot of things going on, and it's you guys don't want to miss out. So definitely join that. I'm gonna draw another one. And then we're going to get somebody else to win just right away, just to keep you guys engaged, keep everybody hyped, because we're doing things here together. I want you guys joining that that community, because, you know, you're almost getting some free exposure to some amazing things that are going to be going on. There's a lot of people that we're well connected with in space, and the word is going to keep spreading. You know, if you want 1 soul to turn to 100 soul, probably a good idea. If you want to, you know, 1,000 soul to turn into 10,000 soul, probably a good idea, because like I said, fam, you are extremely effing early. La La Land 786. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? Let's go. Are you inside that Telegram? Are you inside the XPX Telegram right now? I need to know that right now. I need full engagement in there right now, fam. Let's break all-time high. I got some things cooking when we go even a little bit higher. Those who think that, oh, I want my 5 Solana and this, that, they're not. Okay, we got Trusty next. We got Trusty next. Rimbo Slice. Oh, yeah, we got Trusty next, brother. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I wonder if my friend from Fire Chicken, if Chuck is up in here, because Fire Chicken's cooking on some stuff as well. I mean, we got a lot of friends in the space, man. We got a lot of friends into space, fam. We got a lot of friends into space. I'm telling you guys, not everybody from the X spaces that know who we are the ones that are actually, you know, not everybody's in yet, fam. There hasn't been a bunch of like the listing posting that's about to happen. We're about to get a bunch of little listing. I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys know and you guys been around me or around this channel, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Get in, okay? Rimbo Slice, brother. Okay, let me see. Lala 1109. Saphir, if you can get their handle too, make sure you join the Telegram, Lala Land, which I like that name a lot, and join the Telegram, and Saphira, I'll send you like a DM so like that I don't miss it and you're the right person and things like that. We'll do another giveaway, fam. Continue to, a matter of fact, this is going to be a different hashtag just to get everybody re-engaged. Just because I want this to be like electrifying right now. I don't think everybody understands. Like I don't think people are actually. So this is going to be pure wag me right here. We're going to pull up Trusty next, and this is why this one for the Trusty fam, for the Kenji fam, for the Space Penguin fam doing their thing, for, you know, the Luxurious Lounge, man, they're tapped in with us as well. For everybody in Web3 that really rocking with us. Shout out to Moon Daddy as well, doing this thing, making a post, man. That post was actually, man, fire, bro. I really appreciate it. This one right here is going to be start collecting hashtag WAGME in the chat. So if you guys are listening on X and you guys felt like yeah, appreciate you, bro. If you guys felt like you missed out on the other 2 giveaways, there's still another giveaway. A lot of opportunity for everybody. Like I said, max engage. We're making things happen. Don't miss out on this. Hashtag WAGME for the movement, for the Trusty fam, for you, for me, for Web3, for Solana, for BNB, for Bitcoin, for the XRP fam. Let's really make this happen. It's really up to us. And I think that we've ignited and kind of proved that at the end of the day, it comes down to us. Right. At the end of the day, I think we're kind of proving that, we're kind of walking that a little bit, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, that it really comes down to us making these decisions, you know, and not letting these decisions make us, and really being, really getting a grip of things and really saying, you know what, I'm not afraid to say that I want this really bad. And I think I got a lot of people in the stream right now that also feel the same way. And I seen Rimbo Slice been doing his thing for a minute with the Trusty fam. And I think this Trusty is pretty fire. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because, You guys know that mascot tokens do fantastic. You guys know that mascot tokens do fantastic. Appreciate that, Prophet Bear. 11 months he's been with me. He's been with me even longer than that, really. He's been here longer than that. We've been doing this. But shout out to the Trusty fam right now. You know, Trusty, the mascot, right here. This is you guys, right? 91K market cap, looking good, fam. This is looking, I mean, this is looking really good. Let me go to the Twitter. Let me see. Trusty BMB. Oh, yes, I recognize. Let's see. This is the Trusty fam. And man, there's a lot of OG Myro people that's been hitting me up. Because obviously, you know, we were through that era of, you know, when it comes down to the mascot, like mascot stuff is always going to be a part of this movement. Here goes some of my people right here. Here goes I see the rings. I see my BNB fam. I know what's up, man. We're forever bullish on BNB. Don't get it twisted, man. We're just yeah, I think Saphir had a good analogy. It's like being Coca-Cola and saying I'm only going to sell my Coca-Cola at Burger King. I'm not going to sell it at McDonald's or vice versa, right? And so yeah, we're tapped in with a lot of people, and Trusty being one of them on the Binance Smart Chain. We got a contract address on the BNB chain that I think everybody should also take a good look at as well. It's at a great price, and I think that Trusty right here has that opportunity, like those other mascot tokens, you know, that actually do good. Don't never fade the mascot tokens. The reason, and they actually have some pretty cool things that I know from, you know, being tapped in with them. So they have, like, when this was actually their original GIFs, you know, when this was actually made. So the Trust Wallet mascot. So they have a lot of the cool original stuff after Trust Wallet was bought out. You know, you guys know that Binance bought that thing, right? So they have a lot of the cool OG stuff that's from when, you know, it was still the Trust Wallet. So their GIFs, some of their posts. And I think that those things are part of the lore, part of the nostalgia of how this market has been changing over time, right? So Trusty, mascot, CTO, hashtag wag me in the movement. Let me know. Are you guys bullish on mascot tokens? Are you guys honestly like, hey, you know what? I've seen other mascot tokens do fantastic. I'm looking at this chart right now. It's at a discount price of 91K. It's on the BNB chain. All it takes, a little, you know, psychological barriers being broken, that 100K, 200K, and it'll get roaring all over again. And like I said, you see the people pulling up. Rimbo Slice is a vet, an OG in the space. He's been around for a while. And these are the people that you want to be tapped in with, right? These are the people that you guys are going to see on a regular basis, that it's nothing for Rimbo Slice to keep pulling up. You're not going to get Rimbo Slice to stop pulling up. I've been seeing Rimbo Slice pull up since pulling up was a thing, right? Same thing with Moon Daddy, same thing with a lot of people in this stream right now. That's just what we've been doing, and it's something really cool that we've been making happen. So hashtag WAGME is definitely the movement for us right now. Keep it moving, keep engaging. Let me just change something right here. You know, making some things happen for us behind the scenes, getting plenty DMs. Things are looking really, really good. Let me turn this right there. Boom. There we go. Hashtag WAGME. Let's see what these numbers are looking like. Okay, we're at 60 already. So you guys are really engaging. If you guys are listening on X right now, come over to YouTube right now. If you're listening on X right now, come over to YouTube right now. Let me know what you're buying. Let me know your favorite play, your favorite token. Talk to me while we're giving free crypto away to one of the next hottest plays in the movement right now, in the space. So hashtag WAGME, pull up right now. We're gonna actually give the Luxurious Lounge some love, man. He stood up late just to get a bag of the XPX when it went on there. And honestly, that's a good looking chart. I know a lot of people that I'm tapped in with have a bag of this as well, and I see why. You know, this is a healthy looking chart, and it's undeniable. The guy is serious. He's actually streaming right now, which we're going to check out. But again, I'm showing you guys these plays. He's also going to be here in Las Vegas for the Bitcoin conference, you know, making connections, networking. I also was given some alpha late last night after he was telling me, like, hey, I'm definitely getting a bag of XPX. But he's actually working on some serious things, which is going to bring some really cool exposure to this project. And he's always had that mentality, you know, like we do as well. Like, you know, we want to obviously get everybody from the Web3 space, but how can we tap into the normies? How can we tap into the people who have not yet been exposed to cryptocurrency? Not only expose them to cryptocurrency, but give them, you know, a home where they can feel safe and they can invest. And I think one of the best ways that you can do that is how he's been doing it. Oh, we're going to check out Fire Chicken next. Cluck Norris. We're gonna check out. We're gonna go Fire Chicken next. I wonder if he's even pulled up. He's a Chad, man. We got so many freaking Chads around us. Honestly, we got so many Chads around us. It's absolutely amazing. So right now they're live with the vet token. Shout out to them. This is they got the CA right here. I mean, like I said, you guys have been seeing a lot of people that like the hashtag WAGME is super real right now. This is a whole nother token right here. The CA is right there. You got XPX letting any project that wants to use our utilities and be able to, you know, use these payment rails to be able to use it. And I think when the Bitcoin and the markets and we're being tested, we actually learn how to lock arms. And you find the projects that don't want to be PvP. You find the people that don't want to be PvP and actually want to protect the space and actually make the space grow as much as they can, right? So, I mean, crazy right here. You got the actual merch already out. You got him and his wife pulling up for your guys' bag on a regular basis. You guys don't want to miss out on this. This guy's studio has been getting set up back to back, looking really fly. You got Whale Miner up on here, showing up over there. I'm sure we're going to pull up over there. You got the Rug Reapers pulling up. And again, you got the Trolls Den right here. Big shout out to TK and Jessica from the Trolls Den. Their mega spaces are absolutely amazing. If you guys have not tapped in with TK or Jessica on these mega spaces, you guys definitely don't want to miss out. That's where all the projects come together. That's where people get to learn together. That's where people get to grow together. And honestly, the vibes are absolutely perfect over there. So we'll do even Cluck Norris. We'll do TK Space and Jessica's Trolls Den, TK's and Jessica's Trolls Den to really bring everybody some exposure, because you're going to see a lot of the familiar faces like Trusty, like XPX, like the Luxurious Lounge, like Rage Sharks, like the Space Penguins, like the what is that one called? The Sui one for Jessica. So the Whale Miner. You got the Star Dogs, you got Veteran Token, you got the Fight Club people, you got MoonTube right there. Shout out to MoonTube as well. I mean, again, super well connected. We have marketing going on over there on MoonTube right now. We got banners posted there. We got banners posted on Cappy today. As you guys can see, there's a lot of marketing currently going on right now. We're also going to add the soul pairs to these right here, so people are going to see that the soul pair is also pumping. But again, you're seeing just a great level of collaboration, and this is what this space, Sui Life, there we go, man. It was slipping my mind for some reason. I was like looking at it and I was just zooming into that. But that's why Saphir has my back, man. He really does. He really does. So we'll open this up right here. Let's go to Cluck Norris first. Give him a shout out, and then we're gonna go to TK's Trolls Den. Just to give you guys some more exposure to that. But again, come over here to the Luxurious Lounge. He's live right now for your guys' bag. He's live for all these other projects and giving you guys that exposure. So whether you want to buy a bag or you guys just want to see what it's all about, him and his wife, what they're talking about, or you actually want to take things a little bit further and say, hey, I want to join you on a live stream. Can I talk about my project on there? And then maybe you guys might even get a bag when you see the type of person that, you know, David is, and, you know, if they wanted to run away, they could. They're not building a whole studio for nothing. So definitely give them a look as well. Let's go. And again, the chart's looking amazing. I'm going to post this CA for you guys as well. When this thing's at $5 million market cap, don't come back crying saying I didn't tell you so, right? There's a lot of exposure that's going to be going to this. So let's come over here and go to the Fire Chicken. Big shout out to Cluck Norris right here and the whole community. This is awesome. Honestly, this is really awesome. And he's been telling me about this, that they're really close on actually getting close to this right here. So don't miss out on, you know, some of this actually happening. So the Bags Hackathon with Cluck Norris, School of Crypto Hard Knocks, this is actually happening, which is extremely bullish in itself. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more of what they got going on, I got some alpha. I don't want to spill anything. I'm not too sure what's all been said out there, but I want to give you guys that opportunity to get in, you know, early and tap in with that type of community. And it could be something that you guys are actually, you know, bullish on. Let's go to the CA right here and post it. Welcome in everybody else who's pulling in. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is going to be a live stream on Pump Fun. So make sure that you guys are following me. Make sure that you guys are tapped in with me, because tomorrow we kind of take Pump Fun by storm as far as our live stream and taking tons of numbers over there and raising the numbers. We're going to be live streaming on YouTube and X, of course, all the time. But I think it's time we just run a crazy live stream over there as well tomorrow and really let them know what's going on. So again, all these opportunities before more eyes and people who are not used to seeing this kind of development. You guys are getting that exposure. Kenji, what's up, baby? Man, I just did a shield for you guys. You guys are epic, man. Things are coming together so nice. Man, things are coming together so nice. Things are coming together so nice. Just seeing the vibe, bro. What, Kenji? What? Come on now. Gotta make it happen, man. We gotta make it happen, man. Or we can't let things just happen to us. We got to make things happen for us. Nah, bro, thank you, man. You're a real one in the space. It's easy, bro. It's nada. It's easy, bro. And another person that it's easy for, of course, giving them some alpha, some exposure right here. School of Crypto Hard Knocks, man. Train your DeFi skills. This is the Cluck Norris right here from the Fire Chicken community. And I love these guys. They're really tapped in. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of them. And like I said, there's some actual developments around this right now with as far as, this hackathon and this engagement that they're doing, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys all. Man, you guys are amazing, honestly. You guys are honestly amazing. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. Yep. Yeah, straight up. It's honestly, I'm just a guy with the microphone. It's all of us. It's a true movement, man. It feels freaking good too. It feels really good. I'm not ashamed to say that it feels good. It feels really good. It feels really good, man. Feels really good. And I'm glad that everybody feels good. And makes, I don't know, just to see other people so excited and see everybody rallying together. Like, I live for that stuff, man. You guys know that I've been doing this for a while. We got over 3,500 videos on YouTube. We got countless hours on Spaces and TG. It's like, if you like me, you love me. If you don't like me, you're going to hate me. But I am me, and I'm for this space, man. I want us to win. I want the Kenjis to win. I want the Cluck Norris to win. I want the Space Penguins to win. You guys are doing stuff that you guys are passionate about, that if we can work together, we can hit these goals. And I'll be honest with you guys, I always mention this all the time. Like, we got to stay humble. Whether we do it or not, there's going to be somebody like the Cluck Norris, giving the School of Hard Knocks to teach people the space. There's going to be plays like the Kenji, when the Web 2 and the normies come into the space. This is our opportunity to lock arms with these people that really want to make something happen in the space before it's a normal thing. And same thing for XPX. Like, when you go to GoFundMe, this is the guy that I follow. I love this guy right here. If you guys are not following this man on YouTube, you guys need to start following this man. This man has changed. I just watched this one last night. Told this lady, that if this diamond ring was hers, and she was honest, she said, no, that's not mine. So he gave her $1,000. Now he's at $106,000. And you know what's interesting about our opportunity as far as XPX? If we went to this thing and we wanted to donate, as we grow our resume, helping the Space Penguins, helping the Veteran Token, helping the Kenjis, and really staking our claim as people in this space that care about this space. Why does it not say pay with crypto right here? And just like I see PayPal, just like I see Venmo, and I see Google Pay, there's going to be a day where I want to see, not that we're trying to take over, but we want to be a part of that Mount Rushmore of payment rails where it says pay with crypto, and there's that purple bubble right there, and that moment that we've been waiting for, and that recognition that we know we deserve as far as what we do in the space is actually recognized. But it's not going to happen if we don't do it for the space, right? So it's not about gatekeeping our tools. It's about proving it and walking the walk with Kenji, walking the walk with Space Penguin, walking the walk with Veteran Token, or any other project in between that is actually doing something for the space, that we help them with the tools that XPX has developed, so that when we go and knock on the GoFundMe door, hey, can we be a payment rail for the crypto payments? They're going to want to check our resume. Right. And our resume is going to show what we've done for the veterans, what we've done for the dogs, for the cats, for, everybody in between, or maybe just a family emergency. That if you guys go check out this video, like I said, give this man a follow, Jimmy Darts, and watch his stuff. And you're going to see, I mean, if you don't want to be choked up, the giveaway is only on YouTube. All right. So if you're listening on Twitter, aka X, come over here to YouTube and put hashtag WAGME. We're gonna pull that in just a second. But if you want to get a bump in your throat or you're ready to tear up a little bit, if you felt like if you haven't been if you felt like you've been emotionally detached a little bit, go watch Jimmy Darts and watch how God is good, because I mean people's lives are changing. And it's amazing to see that kind of stuff. And I think that we have that same opportunity as projects into space. Woo, let's go. Woo. They're not ready for it, man. They're not ready. This is true, man. That's the thing, is really, really true. So let's go to the giveaway tool. We're at 130 people on that real WAGME movement. Whoa, isn't that cool, man? That's awesome. That's really awesome, man. That's pretty impressive if you guys ask me. And so many cool things coming in, man. So many cool things are right around the corner for us. You guys are so early. And yeah, it's going to be really exciting for all of us. So definitely tap in. Don't fade yourself. Be a part of the WAGME movement with Trusty, with Kenji, whatever you feel that makes sense to you. Join those communities, the Luxurious Lounge, the Cluck Norris, the Veteran Token, the LOL community. If you just want to laugh at the Web3 space and say, you know what, we're just going to pump this thing. That's what we're going to do. You could do that as well, right? You guys can do that by having fun in this meme coin space. So let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bro said call ICE. Bro, I'm born in America. I love this country. I love every country, really, man. I'm so WAGME, but without a couple of haters, you're not doing nothing right, man. We're definitely doing it, man. We're definitely doing it. I appreciate you too, man. Honestly, I appreciate you too. I really do. But yeah, shout out to the LOL community. Shout out to the XPX, the NEU, the Gen Z. All these communities have been pulling up, the Teary community. We got, Kenji pulling up, how many different developers pulling up and people coming together. It's a true movement. And I know there's going to be a lot of different ways for you guys to win. And ice, baby. Tell me about it, right? And I know there's going to be so many different ways for us to win that while Bitcoin's figuring itself out, let's go to Bitcoin. All right, sounds good, man. After the stream, we're gonna do some soul trending. We're gonna do some more marketing on XPX, and obviously take care of the winners as well. So definitely just start engaging. Max engage up inside there, because there's a lot of cool things. You might as well start working for the bag you're already gonna get. But look at BTC 72,000. Okay, I mean markets are picking up, but we definitely want this buy signal to just come out right here, right? Let me zoom in super close. Let me get all up in your face. Right? It's close. It's close. If it can touch that line right there, and what that does is just breaking past the previous way's high, right? It's marking all this stuff up. If you look backwards, it's trying to break past all this stuff. And if it can break past that and, a little bit of this, trade into this gap, this volume gap, while breaking past this 200 moving average, that's that recipe of connecting the dots of how it's supposed to for how it's supposed to look, where people are like, I like that. I'm going to do that, and I think we'll see a rally. So these prices are actually looking really good. But if we look right here around this 74,000, 75K, this is going to be that area where you see people saying, whoa, what's going on, man? That's pretty bullish right there. Like, whoa, let's take that to the next level. I like the way that looks. And, especially then after breaking past the previous way's high, we can get above the 200 moving average. That's going to be even more fun, because biggest variable indicator, people are going to want to ape in. Then your Solana's going up, your BNB is going up, your meme coins going up, your this is going up, your that is going up. And if not, it's not like you can't handle the consolidation, because we've been handling it. We've been able to handle it for, over 2 months. If you look, so if you see a dip in the market, or you see, some more tensions, and you go like this, and you're just feeling this out, well, 63 bars is 63 days, family. 63 days. So even if you see some consolidation and a dip back down to this section right here at 66,000, it's not like you can't take that hit on the chin. It's not like you haven't seen it already. It's not like for the last 2 months, you just been bobbing and weaving the market, keeping that Mike Tyson head movement going. Though that's just what's been going on, right? And that's why there's a lot of communities getting active and building right now, getting that exposure that they deserve. So when these markets And when I say win, that's what's going to happen, because crypto's either going to zero or is going to $1 million. You guys tell me if all these ETFs being filed is because this thing's going to zero. Obviously not, right? So, it's a matter of time in the market beats timing the market, right? And there's a lot of people trying to time it just right, but we've been just being, hey, let's just spend our time with the market. Let's just, let it do the consolidation, let it do what it has to figure out. Let's make sure that we don't overstay our welcome and stuff like that, right? And we're just chilling out right here. So I think it's pretty bullish, right? And we can get some of this other stuff to kind of line up for us. It's going to be exciting. And like I said, let's go down to the 4-hour really quick, and I'll pull the next winner. I'll draw the next winner. Here we go. I mean, here goes your 200 moving average being hella respected. You got your first little break, a little first mouse gets to squeeze, second mouse gets to cheese. And that can happen some more as this 200 moving continues to curl up like this. And the super trend line can most likely stay respected. It could consolidate right here. And if it bounces off the 200 and stays bullish, look at what's right there. That exact psychological barrier that we want to get past. And this is where it's been rejected, where we had this momentum above the 200 moving average and where the price got, nah, we're not going to do it, right? So if you're looking for when, if there's a number of a price that would look where like, oh crap, it's actually, picking up a little bit of steam. It's, right above this where we've seen these, this little tap here, this taps right here. If it breaks above this, which we're heading in that direction on the 4-hour chart, especially if it compounds on the higher time frame like the daily, we're getting the right ingredients for at least, I don't know how long the momentum's gonna be, right? We're not a financial advisor. We're not here pretending like I got a crystal ball. I'm not pretending to be a magic guru. I'm not selling you guys a course. We're not doing none of that stuff. I'm not floating around on a magic carpet. I'm simply spectating, just like all of you guys, and we're coming together and making our conclusions on what could potentially happen. But we're never going to sit up here and pretend like I got Miss Cleo on speed dial, rest in peace, and we're borrowing the crystal ball to be able to see what's going on way up here. We're tracking price, man. Next week, Wednesday, I'm going to have my friend up, Blunt House 420. Where we're going to do some technical analysis next Wednesday. I'm also going to be having up the Space Penguins as a special guest. We're going to be bringing up Treese up here. So we got a lot of special guests that are going to be pulling up while these markets, develop and figure themselves out. But a lot of great times up ahead, especially if we see some of this, market cap be broken. And another giveaway tool that if you want to get away from all this and you're like, I don't want to look at green, red, and all that stuff, if you want to make it even simpler, psychological barriers, us humans, we're a trip sometimes. Watch when the market picks up and gets explosive. It's going to be when we break past 2.5. So it's 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, or 500, 550, 600, 650. All these round numbers, just like when we broke past 2.5, we rallied to $3 trillion market cap. When we were trying to break that $3.5 trillion market cap, when the bull market was roaring, it kept resisting 3.5 kept resisting. But the minute we broke past 3.5 trillion, it shot up to going up to close to $4 trillion market cap. Why? Because as psychological barriers, as humans, we're like, oh, it's on, right? It's on, baby. So let's continue to see that. Even if you don't want to do chart goes up, chart goes down, Rico, you know what? I'm not here to really pay attention to all that. You can make it very simple. There's always a simple way to do something. There's 1,000 ways to peel a cat. Shout out to the lady in Kentucky who told me that about 10 years ago. Never forgot it. And if you want to make it very simple for yourself, it could be something as simple as, hey, the minute this thing breaks past $2.5 trillion market cap, there's most likely going to be a little bit momentum. We got BTC up 7.85%, Ethereum up 73.5%, XRP 3.5%, BNB 4%, and you got the Solana at 6.68%. So there is some momentum right there, and I'm liking this. I'm going to try to get the developer. Yeah, man, we got to get him up there, man. We got to get him up here. It's for you guys, honestly. I don't need anything. I'm not up here selling courses. I'm not here trying to tell developers that I've got to jump through a hoop or crawl under barbed wire to come up on a live stream. I'm honestly doing this for the space. I want to learn more. I want to learn about layer 2s. I'd never sit up here and pretend like I know everything. I think that we can get a lot further together and learn about the space a lot faster together. We've all been learning AI together. I watched the XPX community, remember our first images, XPX? Remember our first images on like, you know, messing around with the AI and all that stuff, but the community is on a different level right now. Shout out to Jesus Coin right here on Just Shop Crypto as well. Definitely don't. I'm gonna check out Just Shop Crypto. We're gonna shill everything. We're gonna shill everything. But look at our AI imaging is on a different level now. You know, we grow in this space together. When you have a real community and you got people that allow you to grow, right? And we can trust each other to learn to grow together. That's the type of community that you get. That, you know, we're a powerhouse as far as producing images now in AI media just within our own community. Shout out to the XPX community. That's crazy. And we're gonna go to Just Shop Crypto. Yeah, we're gonna go to Just Shop Crypto right now. Give a shout out to Jesus Coin. Give a shout out to Kendu. Give a shout out to TK's Trolls Den. But man, we got Jesus Coin right here. Shout out to them. And if you guys are a project that wants to actually take things to the next level, get some more exposure, this is powered by XPX, man. We got Zach Humphreys on here, we got Jesus Coin on here, we got Trolls Den on here, we got Ken Do on here, we got Veteran Token on here, we have the Edward Foundation on here, we have the Crypto Breakfast Club on here, Veteran Token, I said again, Zach Humphreys, I'll say it again. Yeah, we're on here, man, and it's really nice, man. It's really nice. And again, the way that we carry ourselves in every which way, whether it's providing the solutions for any project to use, the donation tool, or whether it's not creating a merch store called xpxmerch.com and calling it justshopcrypto.com so we can all come together and make some things happen. The way we move, it's proof of where we want to take things into space. So come over here. I'm actually going to share this link for you guys. If you guys are rocking with me, this is very cheap. You know, this is probably like 2 of your cups of coffee from Starbucks, $30. It's going to the right place. It's going to the right people. And it's something really nice in return. So I think this is extremely bullish. Man, my new jam, Profit Bear, has been I'm Rising Up. Look that up on YouTube, bro. That's been the anthem, bro. Yeah, if you listen to that song, you're not going to be able to get enough of it. I'm Rising Up, bro. I'm telling you, it's been the anthem, bro. I'm telling you, it's been the anthem, right? Let's go to let's give our brother TK a big shout out as well. Where did our checking out the Trolls Den, and then I'm gonna pull that winner as well. So shout out to Jesus Coin. Check out their merch on here, but also tap in with getting the figurine. I think that's super cool. And I promise you guys, having cool like crypto memorabilia, it's just cool to have around. You know, I got my BTC conference, you know, lanyards. I got BTC shirts. I got all that stuff. I love my crypto stuff, and this is just, you know, our crypto plays and real world coming to life together, and that's what we're doing. We're building that bridge. Right here, we got the Trolls Den collection, man. Yes, this is the Trolls Den, which we're going to go check out and bring it up. Man, we're giving everybody the floor, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, fam. Why is it not bringing up Troll King? Where's the Troll King? Where's Troll King at? Where's the Troll King at? Let's get that Trolls Den post, too. Oh, yeah. Scroll down. We've been active, man. It's been crazy, man. The movement's been crazy. And where's the Trolls Den? Should I just look up Trolls Den? He's active. Bro's been active. Let's see if we Trolls. There we go. This is the page for you guys also to follow. Okay. You've heard it. Okay, boy, I'm telling you, you can't feel down and out after listening to that. If you don't feel like you got some extra oomph or something, I don't know, but man, you get the rising up. you get the rising up, brother. Hey Rico, will you be posting a reply of this space on X? Yeah, it's actually live right now. So on so basically it's going to be still live on X, right? And so the links are going to be there. So if your community wants to pull up and check that out, and again, we're going to be doing more live streams. This is not a one-time deal and whatever. Like, you know, follow the XPX page, follow me at Rico Moneybags, and also another thing, I make a lot of clips of our live streams. So you guys are also going to be posted on my TikTok. It has like, I think like over 10,000 followers on there. Also, the community is going to be posting it on TikTok. So it's super important that you guys get your community to engage with these posts, because we just don't do the live stream, close the live stream, and then wash our hands and walk away. We're actually posting a lot of this stuff on TikTok, on Reddit, and there's a lot of shorts being made after that, right? So make sure that you guys understand that we do ripple effect kind of marketing over here. We do, it's not like just dropping a stone on the floor and it doesn't do anything, right? We want when we do things as SOQ, as XPX, as Kenji, as Trolls Den, as the Luxurious Lounge, as the Space Penguins veteran token, that when we drop something in the water, that there's a ripple effect in that thing, but it has to be all of us doing it together. The more we make that ripple bigger, the farther those ripples will make it to another shore that we haven't even seen yet. So speaking of making it to places you haven't seen, SOQ, you definitely want to tap into the Trolls Den as well over here. This is where all projects come together. TK and Jessica pull up really hard together. Great vibes, giving everybody the floor, not really rushing you guys to, hear your spill or nothing like that. Just a very cool, calm, and great numbers, honestly, and genuine people that actually want to see things happen in the space. So come over here. Shout out to the Raid Sharks as well, always supporting on X, man. I mean, the guy's been here. You can never take that away from anybody who just continues to pull up. And I know Raid Sharks from the last bull market. So to me, that says a lot. When people are market go up, market go down, it doesn't matter. We're going to pull up no matter what. SOQ is going to pull up no matter what. XPX is going to pull up no matter what. Chart goes up, chart goes down. We're here for a reason. It's a .com moment. And you can either deal with the pain of discipline, which weighs, a couple little ounces, or the pain of regret, which weighs tons because you messed this time up. So the thing right now is to honestly make sure that you're finding the right people in the space. You're going to the Trolls Den. You're going to the Raid Sharks. You're going to, the opportunity to shill on this stage, to shill on the Luxurious Lounge stage, to make the most of this .com moment. This is not just something that you just take for granted. This is Blockbuster to Netflix. This is Amazon shipping books to shipping everything. This is your Ask Jeeves Google freaking moment. Okay, this is your Hotmail to everybody having Gmail moment. What have you done? What are you going to do? What do you plan to do? Are you going to do that? That's the time that we're in right now. Don't let 10 years go by, gamble this moment away and be like, I didn't build a layer 2. I didn't take advantage of making my brand for, all mega spaces to come, where everybody knows that this is where the new Shark Tank is at. It's on Trolls Den, or Jesus Coin, or, any other project that's on Just Shop Crypto. Everybody has a spot right here. And it's up to us, it's up to us. So let's go ahead and pull the next winner, and then we'll get all these people. Sophia, if you can help out with those people, and then we'll take care of them after the stream. We're going to do some soul trending. I'm just going to tell you guys straight up, get in right now. Don't care the price. We're just going to do some marketing. Some things are going to be turned on. Another boost is about to happen, so we can keep trending. There's going to be some more volume coming in, or just watch, and you'll see that that's exactly what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and pull the next winner, man. Shout out to all of you guys who pulled up, man, rocking with me, really shaking up the Web3 space on X, on YouTube, on Telegram. And like I said, a lot of the clips are going to be going. Pump Cast. I almost saw that XPX page win, but hey, we're winners for sure. We know that. Pump Cast 520. If you can post your at handle for Telegram, is very important. And if you're a scammer, don't even bother. I'm saving you the time for making an alt account to try to get the winnings. We're on point. We've been around the block. So I'm saving you the time to not even making a fake TG. Because those are the ones who are going to get the winnings. It's not going to even work. So just save your time, save your alt account. Don't waste your time trying to make the thing. Just forget about it. Either join the movement and be a part of it, or I don't know what to tell you, but none of that stuff is going to work over here. We got Pumpcast right there. No, thank you for pulling up, man. Thank you for being bullish like who you are. For being a trailblazer, and really being a part of this, cryptocurrency movement with all of us. Be sure to join the XPX Telegram right here. Everybody should be joining. There's going to be some other things going on. Yeah, it's Swisher. I'm already in your DMs. Oh, okay. Nice, bro. All right, everybody join that XPX TG. There's been over 300 new members that have joined the Telegram. So shout out to the new 300 people, the new 300 that pulled up. This is Sparta. Make sure you guys don't miss out, man. Great times up ahead. That is for sure. That is for sure, fam. Nice little floor right here, giving everybody that nice little opportunity. And we're going to turn up some listings right now, getting us some more exposure and stuff like that. So great entry right now. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are super, super valid. I'll post this for you guys one more time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We got you know, some BTC conference. We got some things going on. We're definitely cooking. Maybe this Friday, your paycheck, you know, just get ready, because this is not the average run of the mill. Just that's it. You know, this thing's going to pump, and it's going to keep going up, and it's going to keep going up. And now we got exposure when we go to these spaces and we talk to all, you know, everybody who's on Solana. A lot of people will come in and actually, you know, support us and get a bag and whatnot like that. So don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. 462 is completely undervalued. Even $1 million market cap is FUD. This thing has the potential to really, really break out. And when people pull up, they see that we've done over $250,000 in paid orders, that we got real utilities that people can use. They can get Visa cards, MasterCards, non-KYC bill payments. This is a real play for every space. All right. And if you guys have a project that wants to use some of these tools, we are open for business. This is a project that is open for business to let you guys use our payment rails. You guys are trying to use our donation widget. You guys are trying to level up your community, or maybe even use a payroll feature because your project's doing so good that you got to pay your employees. We already got that stuff covered. And we already have the proof of concept. The numbers are there. Yes, man. Not only is the giveaway over, but join the TG. The stream is about over, man. This is nice. An hour and 24 minutes. There's some soul trending things that I want to do, some more posts that I want to make, and really take this thing, like I said, keep the hype going. So yeah, man. See you guys. And to all of you guys, let's peek at BTC's price one more time. Ooh, even more, 72,300. Okay. Even more. Maybe this is the right time, fam. Let's go. All right, man. Much love and respect to all you guys. Make sure if you guys are new, like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys can't do that, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me, man. Shout out to all of you guys. This was a lot of fun. Make sure you guys keep your bell notifications lit. I'm going to be playing around with the streaming on Pump Fund for tomorrow, getting things set up. We're going to kind of take Pump Fund by storm so we can have our live stream over there and let them know what all of our projects are doing, right? This is a different type of movement going on over there. So we'll talk about XPX on Pump Fund. We'll talk about everything on Pump Fund and get those DJs to really pay attention to what we're doing. So much love and respect, man. I'll see you guys all later, man. Tune in on the Telegram. I'll see you guys.
So your bag's backed up against the wall, and the bandwagon's falling right off. And you're hearing all the talk about maybe you should think about what you're gonna do if it don't work out. It ain't about if it makes sense.